Hi guys, here's the famous two, Mickey and Dennis, and that was Oscar. Hello Oscar. And that is Martha, and this is Amber and Ramsey. So guys, it's a sad day again today because it's a bit of a long story. 2 days ago I asked Tina to take Amber to the vet, and she said, well, there's no real point. If I take her to the vet, she'll be dead by Sunday. And I said, why? Why is that? And she said, well, she's got FIV. Now maybe I was told in the past that she had FIV, but if I was, it didn't register. There's no real change there. Things go awry so often here that I often forget what's what. So Amber is very much in the final stages of her life. She's an absolute mess, struggling to eat. Lungs have never recovered from the damage to her chest cavity. Whatever happened to her, I don't know what happened to her. I wouldn't really like to speculate because it doesn't do any good, does it? If you don't know, you don't know. But what we can see is the result of whatever happened to her, and well, we're just trying to make her as comfortable as possible as we can for as long as she's got. Tina spoke to the vet about her today. She's got 2 injections for her that will make her feel a bit more comfortable. One goes in the neck, which isn't so bad, but the other's in the leg, and the muscles of the leg, which really hurts, so it means I'm going to have to hold her down while Tina administers it. And holding her down isn't so easy, because you got to hold her tightly and you got to keep her still, but you also have to be careful not to hurt her, especially on the right hand side of her rib cage where everything's still extremely loose. So that's where we are with Amber. Mousey Tongue's home. She doesn't look great, to be honest, and she's just hanging around and trying to be invisible, really, I guess you would say. And Stefan's already tried to bully her, but he didn't get away with that. So she had something wrong with her lymph node. It had filled up on her back leg, or inside her, I don't know, groin. Do cats have groins? I guess so. In there somewhere, and they had to drain it. It was causing a lot of pain, and her bloods have come back with bad kidney function. So it also doesn't look good long term for Mousey Tongue. Did I say Amber before? No, Mousey Tongue. I do get confused. A Bruiser's gone to the vet today, and he's been looking terrible for days and days. He's still going through his 2nd course of GS medicine for FIP. But maybe it isn't FIP that he's got, maybe it's someone else. There are a lot of things that can spoof FIP. They look the same to the blood tests, but he's in a terrible way. He's ever so thin, and he's full of bullets. If you pick the guy up and shake him a little bit, he rattles. He's actually full of 9mm bullets. Somebody's used him as target practice in the past. He's got one stuck right behind his ear, and he's got another on his back, and his back's been very painful for all the years that we've known him because of it. Who knows what else is inside him? I would imagine it's more than just those two. So personally, I don't think we'll be seeing Bruiser again. He was so bad this morning that when Tina picked him up to put him in the basket, the cat carrier, you know, he attacked her. And I noticed the other day too, when I had to pick him up for some reason, that he was growling. And although he's called Bruiser, it's not really his style. He didn't really attack people like that. He's not that kind of guy. And he was actually always very, very good with the babies too. He used to love to play with the babies, a bit like Marengo. So Marlo's been for his check-up today, and as we knew already that he's never going to see from the eye that they were opened, and maybe that's going to cause complications further down the track. I don't know, I'm no vet. But it didn't take a vet or 5 or 6 years training to know that he was never going to see out of that eye. So it's kind of obvious. But he's home. He's putting on weight again. They're happy with him. I'll show him to you in a minute, because he deserves to get out for a little while. It's very hot here again today, but consistent with the time of night. We're getting a really nice breeze. It'll be here for about an hour or so, and then the breeze will disappear and it'll be roasty time again. So I'll get the big boy out, Marlo, and let him wander around. He sometimes likes to go to the toilet and just be a little bit free for a little while. And who can blame him for that? The only thing I have to watch is that Dom Perignon wants to get out too, and he's a runner. He'll run away. He's still not neutered. He's not fit enough to be neutered yet. He's still too thin. He's still trying to learn how to drink from the chicken monster. He needs more than one chicken for breakfast now. It's an absolute nightmare. I've created a monster cooking him chicken for breakfast. I don't get any breakfast personally. I can't make any food for myself because I get jumped by cats. So I just have to smoke cigarettes and drink coffee until I feel sick, and that helps to moderate my appetite. It really is a bit of a drag sometimes. There isn't any such thing as normal life here. It's just not possible. Anyway, I digress. I'll get the big boy Marlo out and let you see him have a look at him. So here's the wonderful Mr. Marlo. Come here, boy. Marlo. You can see he's still been scratching himself. He's still cut under the ears. He actually responds to the finger snaps. He remembers me by that. I just want him to get some exercise. Showing to you guys, of course, as well at the same time. And well, hopefully he'll go to the toilet as well, because he's a big proud boy and he doesn't want to go in a litter box. I mean, I don't mean proud boy like you proud boys in America, you crazy cases. I mean, he's very proud. Hey, good boy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So the little dogs have gone back to their owner today, so we can start to work with Marlo again. Because the other two dogs that we have here are quite docile and a bit old. Obviously Roxy's blind, so he'll be in good company with Roxy. Oscar's a bit dopey and old, so there's no danger from him. Although sometimes when Oscar shakes, Marlo freaks. Marlo absolutely freaks out. Hey boy, do you want me to get you some more dinner? Marlo, would you like some more food? Marlo, good boy, don't worry, you know where you are. There's a little bit of food left on that tray thing there. Not much. Ramsey. Ramsey. He's crazy, that boy. That kid's crazy. Don't punch him. Although he needs it sometimes. Marlo. So, yeah, the little boy, he's getting a sister. I think she's called Janice. But she can't come here directly. She has to go and stay in the vets for about 3 days. Marlo? Baby. Marlo. This way, boy. This way. Because we need to make sure she doesn't have parvo. If she's got feline parvovirus, she can't come here. Because all the rest will get it and they'll die. So we have to make sure, make extra specially sure. Hey Marlo, you're such a good boy, aren't you? You're such a good boy. You can see he's still been cutting himself, something terrible. Expect a whack, Rango. Expect a whack. He doesn't mess around with boys like you. Little soft boys. These two love each other. It's funny, I could watch them all day. Marengo doesn't really know what he is, particularly yet. Neither do I. He's a wolf in sheep's clothing. Marlo, where you going, boy? So I'm going to feed him again now. He's already had his dinner, but he gets at least 2 sachets for each meal because he's such a big boy. He really is a big boy. Put all his weight back on again after losing the weight in the vet. The vets try to strike a delicate balance between feeding them enough and feeding them too much and continually having to clean out their cages, you know, the poop. So it is a very delicate balance. Here we just kind of have the time to make sure they get what they want rather than what they need, and we can clean up as we go along. This one's going to be a real terror. Come on, baby. Marlo. Marlo. So, I'll go and sort him out, guys. Cheers. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far, thank you very much indeed. See you later. Bye.